going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Evergreen Speedway. And this is September 2nd. This is probably going to be the last on-season autocross that I'm doing this year. Civic's broken, so we got a bit of a different style video today. My friend William has loaned me a couple of his cars. Me and a couple friends, we helped him set up his new shop. So to give back to us, he is letting us drive his cars for some sessions. We got E90 M3 FRS supercharged, E36 M3 and S2000 with fully rebuilt engine. There's a C6 Z06 Corvette over there. Cammie's driving today. She's stressed out. There's a lot of stuff happening right now, but she's in the Civic. We're probably gonna do a lot of off-season autocross, just me and her, just to do some driver training with her. Weather's pretty good today. Don't know a whole lot about these cars, so I'm just kind of jumping into it. I'll throw down a list of parts like right before each run that I'm driving in, but it's gonna be kind of a hectic day all over the place. Different cars, just doing different stuff. I'm really excited to drive each of these cars. They're all really well set up, really cool cars. So we're gonna do driver's meeting in just a second. We'll probably hop right out on track after that. I don't exactly remember what session I'm driving because it's gonna be different car for each session. And so we have a list of all the stuff staggered out and we'll get it all figured out, but today's gonna be a good day. We stole the roll bar mount out of the Civic and put it in Cam's car, so hopefully we'll get a little bit better footage out of her today. I've just been struggling to find a good way to get footage out of that car just because it doesn't have a full roll bar, it just has a harness bar, but I think we'll make something work. I'm gonna be using helmet cam today just because it's gonna be way too complicated to be changing what car each one's in, and don't really want to deal with that, so helmet cam for now. Hopefully the footage is good. Hopefully we put down some okay times. I'm not a huge rear-wheel drive guy. I don't really have a ton of experience doing it, but it's something that I want to learn how to do, and this is a good opportunity to do it in a bunch of different vehicles. So I've gotten the task of setting all the tire pressures on all the cars, getting ready to go out in a couple sessions. Thankfully, I don't have to start driving until towards the end of the first group of people going out. So we got plenty of time. Just prepping the E90. That's going to be the first car that I'm going out in. All right, I'm just gonna take the Civic out just to get it warmed up. I'm kind of itching to drive right now, so we're just gonna go out real quick and throw a lap down and see what we can get. Real quick, and in the blue Civic I ran a 102.136, which is pretty quick for this course, but I accidentally left Cam's transponder on, so we had to get that rectified, but we should be all good. I just wanted to warm the car up, test everything out, make sure we're doing all good. So this is the first car that I'm going to be driving, four-door E90 M3 V8 6-speed transmission. We're on some 275/35 V730s in the front and in the back. Should be pretty fun. I've never driven one of these on autocross before, and I'm really excited to see how it does. So I'll catch you guys in the car. I just got to prep it real quick and then we'll head out. So I just got finished driving E90. The car was really fun. I really like it. It's pretty controllable. Definitely feels heavy and long. It's more of a daily driver, kind of a fast road car than an autocross car, stock seat and everything, but I had a good time. I don't feel like I went terribly fast. My best time was like a 103.4 or something like that. But I did improve as we went on, so I'm starting to get the hang of it. But next up, hopping in this E36 M3. This is a fully prepped car, AO52 tires, aftermarket ABS system, bucket seat, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna get ready, hop in the car, and we're gonna do 4 more laps in this guy. E36 M3. This car is a lot easier to handle than the E90, just lighter car. Back end was pretty loose, but I ended up running like 3.5 seconds faster than I did in the E90, which is cool. This car's a lot of fun to drive. Really would like to drive it some more, but we're gonna move on next to S2000. So this is Will's AP2 S2000. It has a freshly rebuilt F22 in it. It's on some Vitor Tempesta tires, which apparently are pretty decent. Aftermarket differential. I think it's on nitrons. Lots of expensive shit on this car. It's gonna be really fun to drive. I've never really driven. I've driven Rob's S2000 on autocross before, but I never driven one with this much money invested into it. Pretty excited. So I'm gonna take a second, get some food in me, and then we'll hop back on track in the S2000. So one of the guys that was gonna come drive with us, he ended up not being able to make it. So I'm grabbing his transponder. I'm gonna take the E36 out for a couple more laps, see if I can improve on my time. Cam's getting ready to go out as well. So probably do 4 more laps in the E36. I'm having a blast driving this car, so hopefully I can drop some more time. Too much. So I ran another 4 laps in the E36. I managed to knock my time down to a 59.225, which I think is pretty good. Under a minute's awesome for me. I've never really driven a rear-wheel drive car at autocross, just besides like a couple Miatas, a couple S2000s, a couple E36s here and there, but this car is really predictable. I really like it. I've been having a little bit of trouble with the braking in certain areas, but so far, so good. Having fun. S2000's up next. S2000. Fastest time I was able to get that actually stuck was 58.60, which is pretty solid, I think. I hit more cones in this car than I did in any other cars. Thankfully, there's no damage or anything like that, but this car is a blast to drive. It's really well set up. And I really like these Vitour tires. They slide a little bit, but they just kind of stay sliding. They don't do anything weird, like you don't snap over or spin out or anything like that. You just kind of stay with it and it works. Definitely, I think it was definitely my favorite car to drive today. The power band was really familiar to me, just being a Honda engine, and it was really easy to handle. The steering input was awesome. The tires felt really sharp. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my last run for today. We'll go see how Cami did. Cam did awesome today. She did the whole day by herself because I was busy driving other cars. She ran 1 minute and 6 flat. Great job. Great job doing it by yourself. No spins, no offs. You did awesome. We'll see what's going on with timing. Timing's all fucked up because so many different people have been driving different cars today. So hopefully, I don't think that either of us got a trophy. And if we did, it's probably not for the right reason. So we're gonna have to talk to them about classing. So we'll get it figured out, but we'll see what happens. And then I'll film a little outro to this video. Well, no trophy for me today. Didn't really expect one. Kind of out of my element here in rear wheel drive class, but I got pretty close. I think I was in top 10. Not a huge deal though. Today was really fun. I definitely had a lot of fun driving the cars. Thank you to Will for letting me use this stuff, and I really appreciate it, man. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Not really sure when the next track video is gonna be. I'll keep you updated on that, but we got some videos to fix some cars laying around. We got plenty of stuff that needs plenty of work, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.